Hey, hello everyone. I'm Little Ginger, and welcome to the very first Ask Me Anything. And we do mean anything, no holds barred. Ask whatever you want. It can be about business, it can be about relationships, it can be about your personal relationship with yourself. Anything you want, go for it. Uh, Nothing, no question is too silly, no question is too intense. Okay, and this is an intimate conversation with a puppet, and it's looking real intimate right now. There's like just like three people here. Okay, a little housekeeping first. Well, hopefully people will join as they see a puppet show happening on LinkedIn as they're scrolling instead of working. Mm-hmm. And okay, so a little housekeeping. Unfortunately, I just got an alert from school that my daughter has to get picked up early because of weather. So this won't be an hour. It would be more like 12 minutes. But there'll be plenty more. This is just the first one. And we're going to get better and better at this as we go along. Okay, so here we go. First question. This one comes from Charisse in Madison, Wisconsin. Charisse says, I've been at my new job for 6 months, and I'm still experiencing imposter syndrome. Do you have any advice for me? I think we all know this one quite well. Charisse, thank you for being so vulnerable and sharing with us. So there's imposter syndrome, and that comes from a variety of factors. There could be a steep learning curve. I'm not sure if you're doing something that's new and exciting outside of your regular skill set, or if you're just doing something that you've been doing. And sometimes it just takes time to get comfortable and get your learning up and figure it out, and it'll click, in place. That's imposter syndrome, and that will go away as you become more gifted with what you're doing. Now, the second thing I call imposter syndrome, and that's when you have imposter syndrome a lot of the time because you're not doing what you're meant to be doing. So you might get greater fluency. I mean, if you focus on anything and put your heart into it, you're going to do better at it. But that doesn't mean it's what you meant to be doing. It's that whole zone of excellence trap, right? There's a zone of incompetence, competence, excellence, and a zone of genius, as they say. And I know genius can sound intimidating, like puppetry is a genius thing to do. But what I mean is that it's your top talent, your top skill, or one of. And so we can get caught in feeling incompetent in what we're doing. And sometimes that's a story that we're taking from our youth. And I'm not going to get into, psychoanalyzing you, but there could be some work there. Or, it could be something where it's just a learning curve, like I said earlier. Or it could be that you should not be doing what you're doing. And you have a little demon crawling around inside you and saying, hey, you're an imposter. And the reason you're an imposter is because you should be doing what your heart wants to do. You should be following your joy and your bliss. So take some time, brainstorm, get together, see if you can figure out what that thing is. You could talk to people. You can hire a coach. I'm available. Okay. Next, and good luck to you, Charisse. I just think whether it's imposter syndrome or imposter syndrome, I wish you the best of luck. Okay, next we have Johnny from the island of St. Croix having relationship issues, it looks like. My wife says that I don't accept her influence. Okay, you're not listening to her, not taking her suggestions. Okay, and I push my ideas through while ignoring hers. How do I get her to stop Oh, Johnny. Looks like we're going to need that whole hour after all. You're in trouble, buddy. So if you don't start at least having conversations and getting curious and listening, one of two things is going to happen. She's either going to start looking at the door, if she hasn't already, or she's probably going to have to let a very important part of herself die away. And that's not going to be good for her. It's not going to be good for you, not for the people around you, not for kids if they're in the house. Okay? You need to start listening. So apologize, and then get curious, and also do a little work and figure out why you need to be right all the time. Dig a little and see if this is just a dynamic between the two of you, or if there are others and this is just what's going on for you when you interact with people. Is this all ego, being right all the time? Cram, 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 me. That's no way to be in the world. And you'll find that when you accept other people's influence and listen, that you might just learn a thing or two. And it might soften some things and you might feel a little bit better. So, some cognitive behavioral therapy, maybe some couples therapy, and maybe a couple experiences to go deep. Some meditation or maybe something more medicinal. And see if you can get in touch with the part of you that needs to be right. Because let me tell you, that part of you doesn't need to rewrite. What you really are looking for is connection. And that starts with the home. So good luck. Maybe I'll post some resources here for you. Okay, and what else we got? Wow, this was real intimate. That's it. That's all we have? Okay, we're going to work on marketing. I'm going to get more people in here next time. In the meantime, I just wanted to show you something. We're not here for free. If you go to culturepuppets.com, we pop the URL right down there. And you can see some of our great offerings. As you can see, puppetry is a great, if nothing else, is a great content delivery mechanism. And it creates more engagement, it creates more fun and camaraderie, gets the team together, and it creates a pattern disrupt, which is very valuable, right? People go day in, day out. Creativity at work can be sparked, and puppets are great at that. So if you go to culturepuppets.com, you can check out our services. We've got some new ones in 2024, the monthly puppet newsletter. If you're in HR and you have to deliver important monthly updates or however often, we'll create a video for you and we'll send it out with some email copy for your team, and they can watch it at their leisure. And that way they'll actually watch and learn instead of just ignoring everything you put in front of them. There's also our standard employee award show. This is very popular every quarter. Everyone looks back on the previous quarter or year and wants to celebrate the awards, the accomplishments of the team. And we'll do a big award show extravaganza. It'll be fantastic. We also have some add-ons there. There's also some trainings this year. So if you have an orientation onboarding process, you can give us the content. We'll create a funny, interesting, fascinating series of videos for your employees as they're onboarded. And then Puppet of Record is a year-long engagement, and also Founders Roast and various other training programs. We're building out a content library in partnership with others who deal with all kinds of trainings like IT and cybersecurity and harassment training, etc. So we hope to see you. You can also go to the contact form, fill it out, and let's get chatting and see how we can get a puppet show into your organization to really liven things up and to give content in a way that's really amazing. So thank you for joining today. Stay tuned for the next AMA, and stay warm, stay safe. Shalom!